Right. So lately, I've been feeling this call to begin sharing my spiritual awakening and the journey that I've been on for the last 5 years. There's been a bit of a lead up to this moment to start speaking. I'll start off by saying that I just got back from a vision quest. If you're unfamiliar with what a vision quest is, it is 4 days and 4 nights in solitude, fasted, in the wild, with absolutely bare minimum. And I gained a lot from it, 100%. The biggest thing that I gained, or that the insight that came to me, was the reclaiming of my voice. I've always said, well, not always, always implies my whole life. For the past 5 years since my healing began, I've kind of alluded to the fact that my voice was taken. Like, people have taken my voice, which is very heavily a state of victim mentality. And what I realized was, no one ever took my voice. I gave it to them. So the Vision Quest showed me that reclaiming my voice is where my true potential resides. And yeah, I've wanted to do this for quite some time, and it's something that I've just constantly been putting off. But there's been that much resistance that it's finally time to start leaning into it. It's going to be quite challenging for me in the beginning to kind of be open and vulnerable about my path so far, but I feel it's deeply necessary in order to, one, it'll help me kind of get it out of my own mind to hear it firsthand as well, so then I can kind of make more sense of it. Because obviously as you go through it, it's a bit hard to kind of make sense of it until you kind of speak upon it. So I will be gaining that, but what I hope others can gain is some reassurance and clarity and, I guess, insight around not feeling so alone, because we're going through a point where people are spiritually awakening so often, so rapidly, so just constantly. Like it's it's happening, but it's very easy to feel like no one around you is experiencing the same thing. Um, so yeah, I just want to share my story, the insights I've gained, the knowledge and the wisdom, in hopes of helping at least one person. If I can help at least one person, then job well done. Um, but with that being said, what sparked my awakening was COVID, which I feel like COVID really woke a lot of people up. Like that was a pivotal moment for many, including myself. Like I remember I was working on Hamilton Island at the time, and I was in the bar, and so obviously heaps touristy. Like this island, so touristy. Like people from all over the world, and I remember I served this foreign person, and they informed me that the airports had stopped. Sorry, yeah. So that the airports worldwide had stopped Chinese people from like traveling, like leaving the country. And I remember I just instantly my brain was just like questioning that. I was like, what? I was like, that's. To be honest, my first thought was, that's a bit racist. And then from that, things just weren't adding up. Like it just didn't feel right. I was like, and then obviously I found out it was all of fucking. It was just. It was all that we've gone through. Pretty much. And yeah, from that, I left Hamilton Island because the island got shut down, and then I took some LSD for the first time, and it just opened me right up. I'd never questioned reality to the intensity that I did after I had that trip. It sparked it sparked something in me to just seek the truth. I just knew that I had been lied to about so much. So much. And I guess seek and you shall find, right? And I've been seeking truth ever since, which has led me down a beautifully chaotic, marvelous, synchronistic, just wild ride. And the questioning hasn't stopped. The questioning's actually, I don't know why I went like that. The questioning's definitely gone up. Like I'm questioning more and more, daily, every day. Every day. The world we live in is it's fabulous, fabulously fascinating, like beyond words. So I guess alongside telling my story, and what I've learnt, and the knowledge I'm continuing to gain daily, with it I will be sharing my truth, not capital T truth, not the absolute truth, but my truth on what this reality is, and yeah, just what this reality is to me, because I know I see it differently to everyone else, as we all uniquely do, which is why everyone's perspective is valid, everyone's perspective is necessary. And I feel that call to share my perspective. And it's going to help me immensely in ways that I can't even comprehend. And hopefully, as I said, it can help whoever it stumbles across. We all have a unique audience. We all have a unique voice that has been waiting to be heard by whoever is meant to hear it. I can only get across to my people, and my people are out there. Like, as for if you are watching this also, your people are out there for you, to hear you, to listen to what you have to say. And it's the most necessary part in these times. Like, I don't think there's anything more necessary at the moment than people becoming authentically true to themselves and sharing what they see. But yeah, if this speaks to you, then stay with me, because I plan to continue to share what comes up in regards to what I have learnt and where I am headed. And like I said, this isn't about big T. This is not about absolute truth. This is about my truth and what resonates for me, and I can only hope that it resonates for some of you, because yeah. So if this does resonate, just know that you're not alone. There are many of us going through this delayering of who we think we are and what we have been told that this all is, because it's much more than what we've been told. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and with this step that I'm taking in this direction, I will see you more frequently. Actually, well, I won't see you, you will see me, but I will see the camera more frequently than not in the near future, because I need this, and many of you need this too. So until then, I love you all. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Or night, wherever you are.